What's up, guys? It's your boy Primal Rush here, back with a team builder, guys. We are here for a week 1 battle versus Zankyou. It's going to be a crazy one, our first match ever in the TBA majors. uh, 5 of us got bumped up. It was me, Ari, Bubba, Riku, and KJ. We all got bumped up, so it's going to be an exciting season against these guys who have been in majors for the past like 1 to 2 years. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm pretty hyped. We're going up against KJ's team, and no, we're not going up against KJ's team. We're going up against Zankyou. What am I saying? So we're going up against Zankyou, and his team is scary to say the least. Um, if I could show this real quick, um, let me see. Ba 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 ba. This man has Celesteela, Raikou, Rabombi, Breloom, Piloswine, Liepard, Mega Blastoise, Mew, Darmanitan, Dragalge, and Dusclops. So, to say the least, his team is pretty scary. But, as you all know, I have a Sun team, so why not bring a Sun team the first week of the TBA? So, first mon we have up is a Torkoal. This Torkoal has Heat Rock with Stealth Rock, Lava Plume, Toxic, and Rapid Spin. Lava Plume there for Stab, Stealth Rock there so we can get some chip on some things to let our guys do what they do best and to knock out Pokemon. We're making max defense. If he brings Darmanitan, then that means we can eat up hits from Darmanitan and also eat up hits from the Celesteela, whether it be Earthquake or anything like that. We also have Toxic there, so we can, if he goes into Dusclops, possibly we can go and Toxic it, or if he goes Piloswine, we can go in and Toxic it. And then Rapid Spin there to spin away the rocks and things like that. I'm not running heavy duty boots because I do want the extended sun turns, and that's where other people on my team come in for removing hazards. So I think Torkoal right now is just going to be our Sunsetter right now, and then any chip we can get on Celesteela, any chip we can get on any of his mons are going to be really good and really beneficial because to me I don't think he has a Heal Beller on his team. Yeah, he doesn't have a Heal Beller on his team except for maybe Rabombi or Mew. It's either Rabombi or Mew, but I think he's going to run a more offensive Mew this week rather than a defensive Mew. That's just me personally, but I think that's what he's going to do and run. But this Torkoal's here to just set up the sun for my next guy, who's going to be disgusting this game. We're bringing Life Orb, we're bringing Life Orb, Venusaur. We're making it Rash Nature for sure, so we can outspeed most of his mons. I think the only mons that we don't outspeed, I think, is Scarf Raikou and Scarf Rabombi, which I don't see him bringing. I think of him bringing like an AV Raikou, if he does bring an AV Raikou, just so he could possibly eat up some hits from the Hydreigon a little bit better. But then also, I don't have the Hydreigon on my team, obviously, but I think he's gonna do that. But then, or it might even eat up hits from this guy, because this guy does get Earth Power. But we're gonna be running Earthquake instead. We're running Giga Drain, Earthquake, Weather Ball, and Growth. Literally after a Growth, this thing hit 1-hit KOs or 2-hit KOs everything on his team. Giga Drain is there for the Piloswine and the Mega Blastoise. Earthquake's there for the Raikou and the Dragalge. And Weather Ball's there. Obviously has Fire Stab for the Celesteela. It can hit the Dusclops for really, really good damage, and hits a Rabombi for really, really good damage. Hits the Mew for really, really good damage. So just overall, this mon is going to be really, really good in what it does. And I do have switch-ins to Mew. Mew's going to be a little bit more scary. I need to figure out if it's offensive or especially offensive or physically offensive. I feel like especially offensive will be better for me because Florges, I think, walls it eternally, barring any defense drops. But I do like this Life Orb set in the sun. I've done some I've done some laddering on UU, and literally I've already gotten up to, I think it was like 1350, and like I literally have not played UU like a lot this generation at all. I really haven't even played Showdown, like making teams for myself and stuff like that. So for me, making this is gonna be really really good, and Venusaur put in a whole ton of work. Um, so I feel like Venusaur is gonna be really really good in this matchup. And next up, we have our Assault Vest Hariyama. Uh, so Hariyama is here to eat up special hits, be like a pseudo special wall. It's able to come in and give out attacks really, really well. If he chooses to Toxic us or or burn us or anything like that, we do have Guts. This is our main switch into Dusclops, because we can knock it off and things like that. And knockoff's doing a whole lot of damage. As you can see, we're very HP invested, um, very attack invested, and then we're running a little bit of speed, so we can outspeed minus natured, uh, minus natured, minus natured Celesteela. I need to get that out, and it just didn't come out. We're having enough speed, so we can outspeed minus natured Celesteela, so like a relax nature or something like that. And we're running just enough HP, so we won't get 2-week KO'd by max attack. I mean max HP. No, my bad. We're running this amount of HP in special defense, so we do not get knocked out. We don't get 2-week KO'd, barring any drops from a Choice Scarf Timid Mew, and we should be good. This also heats up hits from Celesteela. It also eats up hits from the Dragalge. Spectral Dragalge can really be a problem for his team, so Hariyama is there to like be there. And if he wants to toxic spike up, or if he wants to, if he gets a sludge bomb poison on me, it's better for me because that activates my guts, and that's gonna be really good. We're running knockoff for the Dusclops, obviously, and to knock off items from all the other people on his team. Heavy Slam for the Rabambi personally, and also for the Piloswine if I don't want to take defense drops. We're running close combat obviously for stab, and then we're running Earthquake for the Raikus of the world, the Dragalges of the world, and things like that. It's a really weird set this week. Running a little bit HP, running Adamant Nature, and doing some of that. But Hariyama is such a good mon in this case because of its HP. You could literally run no HP on it and put things in put EVs and everything else, and it just eats hits because of its 144 base HP. I was thinking about running Thick Fat for the Darmanitan and Piloswine, but I didn't really see a reason to. Whenever Piloswine comes in, it's probably just going to click Earthquake against me. And plus, I think Guts was just a lot better in this situation because he does have a Toxic Spiker. He does have a person that can do status. Even a Rabambi, if the Rabambi doesn't choose to, I could change it in if he wants to go for like Stun Spore or something like that, which will kind of be problematic. I would rather get burnt or just regular poison, but I think that's gonna work out better in my case. So I would really like this Hariyama set. I feel like it's gonna do a lot of work this week. And our next guy is literally our ultimate switch in to Darmanitan. We're bringing a relaxed natured unaware Quagsire. Now what this does for our team is it walls the ever-living goodness gracious out of Darmanitan. Crazy calc that I did this week. Sun boosted Scarf Flare Blitz from a Darmanitan that's a jolly nature. Only does about 40% to an unaware Quagsire. That's insane. That's crazy. Whenever you think about that, like it's a resist, but that's still wild that it eats that, because Darmanitan is disgusting. I mean, It's pretty disgusting, bro. Darmanitan. This is our main Darmanitan switch in. It could also switch into Celesteela barring any grass move, but it will have a grass move, so Torkoal's gonna be the main switch in for that, and also Hariyama. But Quagsire is mainly there just to wall the ever-living goodness gracious out of Darmanitan. It can also come in on Piloswine barring freeze dry, and things like that, but it's mostly there for those two mons. And plus, if he runs freeze dry instead of another one of his moves, because I think his moves in a Piloswine will be Stealth Rock, Ice Cold Crash / freeze dry, Ice Shard, and Earthquake. That means he won't be able to run Ice Cold Crash, which will honestly be better or worse. I don't know, but he would either have to sacrifice priority, or he either had to sacrifice a stronger ice move for freeze dry. And we can all, and if he runs freeze dry instead of Ice Cold Crash, Florges walls it like crazy. Now we go on to Mega Magnetric. We are bringing Mega Magnetric this week, guys. We were able to be a little bit more flexible with the EVs. So we're running 80 HP, 4 in defense, 4 in special defense, 252 max special attack, and then 168 speed to outspeed max speed Rabombi. I know Rabombi's speed stat like off the top of my head, because I ran this thing so much last year in TBA season 2. So I pretty much knew what Rabombi got. So it's going to be pretty interesting if he does bring Rabombi, because I think it might do strings, it might do Sticky Web, which I don't really think Sticky Web is bad for my team in this case against him, because my team's relatively slow, barring Mega Magnetric, but it's super bulky. So I don't think that he would bring Sticky Web against me, personally. He might, but I don't think he will, because I have a lot of levitators, I have a lot of spinners and defalkers and things like that, so I don't think that would be a thing that he just brings. But we are running Volt Switch, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Magnet Rise. So the reason that we have Magnet Rise on this set is because he has a lot of Earthquakers, and this basically means that we can come in on Celesteela, and Celesteela won't do anything to us. We can also come in on Piloswine, and Piloswine won't be able to do anything to us. And the reason that I have this, and if he runs Freeze Dry, then that's just better for me, because if he runs Freeze Dry, he's not gonna be able to hit me with a physical move from the ice side. So that's actually gonna do less. So it's gonna be really cool to do this tech. And in last 5 turns, so his main switch-ins to this is probably Dusclops, and is Dusclops and Raikou. And if he goes Raikou, then I can just go my guys and we could just rock out. Raikou's really good in this matchup, but I feel like Florges just kind of beats it down. Plus, with no sort of recovery overall, I feel like it's going to be a real problem for his team. One thing we do have to look out for is for Subcall Mine Raikou, but I feel like our Assault Vest Hariyama can kind of take care of that really well. So, and in order to keep the people alive, this is in order to keep the cohesion, everybody alive, we got our main girl, Florges. Florges is basically here to Wish Pass, eat hits, and just live everything. We're making it max HP, max 244 defense, 4 Spadef, and then 8 speed. The 8 speed is to outspeed max speed modest natured Dragalge. So we put a little bit of HP into that, so that we can get our wish off if we can first, and we can hit it with a Moonblast or something like that if it's dying or something like that. But this set's basically here to wish pass. It's here to defog. I was thinking about running aromatherapy on it, but I was thinking about Guts Hariyama, and if Guts Hariyama is gonna be fine, then uh, then so be it. But I didn't really see a reason to run defog. I mean, I didn't really see a reason to run aromatherapy because of Guts. It'd be counterintuitive, but we do have Wish Protect, Moonblast, and Defog. Moonblast basically hits everything on his team except for Celesteela, while Defog hits, while Defog clears away the hazards if I want to get rid of the hazards. And yeah, I feel like the biggest problems for my team will probably be the Mew. Like I said, if especially offensive, which I do think it will be, I think it'll be really good to have Florges, because if he does run like an energy ball set or something like that, Florges just kind of walls that thing all day, barring any sort of like craziness that happens, like a nasty Plot Mew or like a Calm Mind Raikou would be kind of scary, but hopefully, like, this is bulky offense, so hopefully it goes well and we get our dub. I have no clue how this game is gonna go. Zank's a really, really good player. He won bronze in the first season of TBA. He won the bronze division, so hopefully he can do good. And man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous to say the least, but that's it for the team, guys. Let me know what you think of the team, and hopefully it goes well, man. Not bringing any of my hard heavy hitters or anything like that. Not bringing Hydreigon and mons like that is scary as always, because you feel like you just don't have the offensive oomph. But I feel like we have enough offense here and bulky offense to kind of bring around and get the dub. So if you enjoy, guys, if you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed me, smash the like button down below for me, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And with that, guys, I'm out this thing. Peace.